We're bringing this video to you in order to introduce ourselves. The Murli Group has the most talented individuals in the lean coaching industry. Everyone in our team has run their own businesses and utilized lean in order to be successful at doing so. It's very easy to get caught up in the technicalities of lean, things such as one-piece flow and tack time and things of that nature. But really at the end of it all, what lean comes down to is positioning everybody in your organization to come together in small teams every single day and think about, how did we do yesterday? Where was the waste? How can we do a little bit better tomorrow? And the lean management system is designed to position people to do exactly that. So from the very beginning, the Murli Group has been committed to a vision that for every technical change we put in place, there needs to also be a people system change in order for it to be sustainable and enable people to continuously improve what they're working on. That's why we focus our strength on coaching a lean management system, especially as it deals with people systems. We guide you through the entire lean transformation process and leave behind a sustainable culture of continuous improvement and collaborative problem solving. Now I'm going to turn it over to our spokesperson, Dave Caffrey, and let him give you some more detail.
Hi, I'm Dave Caffrey, and I'd like to introduce you to the Murli Group. In the next few minutes, we will cover who we are, what we do, and how we can help organizations such as yours become lean thinking enterprises. As you go through the transformation process, we are your guides that will help keep you from being blindsided with unexpected detours and keep you on the path you set out on. We will provide the training, the coaching, and the counsel required for an effective and sustainable transformation. Or maybe you find yourself several years into a major effort and sustainability has become a source of concern. We can come in after the fact and keep all that was good about your work so far and help build the cultural underpinnings of sustainability. While the principles of lean are constant, the manner in which they are implemented must be sensitive to the type of organization that is being served. The learning process is compromised if teaching materials are heavily dependent on industries that the students may feel irrelevant to their world. We have experience in coaching lean transformations in government, insurance, manufacturing, banking, automotive service, and healthcare. We teach the principles and coach you to apply those principles in a way that makes sense for your people and your business. The approach to the transformation process was forged through 30 years of research and experience. In that time, we have seen many approaches. Some work initially and are not sustainable. Some yield superficial outcomes. Some even lead to revolt by the workforce. Our approach starts with leadership. What is the basic business problem we are trying to solve? What are the capabilities we will have to develop in our workforce to get there? What processes will have to be improved? What are the mindsets and assumptions that will have to change? What is the management system going to look like? How will we manage the process of change itself? We then get to the work of improving process. This starts with mapping the flow of value throughout the organization with a critical eye as to the customer impact. Through cross-functional teams, we ask, where does flow stop? Where is quality affected? What activities do not add value? What does the customer really want? Where is the customer not pleased? How can we do it better? Creating the visual workplace is a critical step in supporting a lean culture. We map out key pulse points in the value stream and design both visual process performance and process adherence tools. This helps everyone to see what should be happening, as well as what is really happening, the starting point for developing a problem-solving culture. While the lessons may be hard at times, the reality remains that the culture of the workforce is largely dependent on leadership. The key is not just the activity, it's the behaviors within each activity to utilize the opportunity to develop capability and competencies in their people. Remember, as lean leaders, we don't want to be problem solvers. We want to be the coach that builds the problem-solving muscle of the team. Fact is, the behaviors that often lead to leadership gaining their positions to begin with are not the same behaviors that will get them to the next plateau. The greatest issue with teaching effective problem solving is that most people feel that they are really good at solving problems. The fact is that many of us were really good problem solvers as children, but then things changed. After some time, we had to modify our behaviors in order to succeed in our environments. This leads to problem suppression, posturing for credit, and repetitive cycles of solving the same problem repeatedly. In a lean organization, problems are solved in a very rigorous manner. While every level of the organization continually solve problems, they are of different types. Those doing the work are primarily focused on waste eliminating. Those in the middle are developing entirely new ways of doing things to better serve the customer. Those in the C-suite are looking outwardly for problems in the marketplace. However, everyone goes through the same basic steps. True accountability leads to surfacing problems rather than burying them deep in the organization. It builds cohesion in the team rather than exclusion of individuals. It leads to rapid improvements instead of just containment of problems. First, let's start with the fact that it's not the same thing as blame. There is a clear distinction. One seeks to find an individual and associate some negative consequence to that person. What we need is a mindset of openly and objectively examining everyone's roles in the problem at hand, not to place a negative light on those involved, but rather to fully grasp what happened and lead to the effective problem solving. As these changes start to take hold, you will find roadblocks to further progress coming from supporting functions that were designed years ago with a different management system in mind. HR policies, systems, and practices will have to align with the new culture and behaviors we seek. Finance will have to develop measurement systems that support the process, and organizational changes will come from a lean thinking culture. IT systems and practices will have to adapt to the pervasive continual improvement culture of lean. We can coach you through all these changes in a way that makes sense for your organization and avoid some of the pitfalls we've observed through history. A major key to sustainability is knowledge transfer. At the Murli Group, we don't just come in and do it for you. We help you accomplish your objectives through your people. In this way, they learn by being directly involved and gain deep understanding. The key to all of this is the creation of an internal team of lean experts. We will help you structure this team, build a curriculum, and put them through a multi-step process that will lead to certification. You will be left with a team of internal lean coaches, training materials, and an infrastructure that supports ongoing capabilities for years to come. Sustainability and continual improvement is the key. Through a well-organized approach of aligning leadership, stepping through the work methods, improvements and behavior changes, aligning infrastructure with the targeted behaviors, and creation of your internal lean experts, you will have an environment that will stay the course as long as there is leadership and vision to do so. A well-managed and led lean effort is, in our experience, both thrilling and transformative. We don't know of a single case in which an executive was involved in a successful lean transformation where they have reverted back to old methods of management. You will discover effective ways to delight your customers that will lead to growth. You will utilize your assets much more effectively than ever before through improved flow. You will increase profits through the perpetual elimination of waste. Unlike others, we do not come to you with an inflexible standard package or choice of packages. We know that every organization is different, and we have the depth of knowledge and experience to tailor an approach that is exactly right for you. In summary, the Murli Group will partner with you throughout each phase of your lean journey to provide you with the resources and education needed to be successful. Our customized people-centered approach will unlock the creativity of the entire workforce, leading to vastly improved customer satisfaction and profitability. Not just short-term impacts, but lasting change.